Hey, Yeet. Yeah, we're live, and yeah, I decided that I was gonna play the wizarding game after all. So that's what we're doing tonight. I've played a little bit of it. I played like 6 hours off stream, so I do know what's gonna happen at the beginning, but only like the first 5 or 6 hours. How was my weekend? My weekend's been good. I pretty much worked all weekend, but pretty much and just relaxed in the time that I wasn't working. What about yours, Yeet? Do anything fun this weekend? Hopefully all my settings and stuff are still okay, since it's been like a month since I streamed. I did test a few things before stream and it looked like they were all okay. Also, I don't know how well this is gonna run on stream because this is like a really graphically intensive game. I almost thought I was gonna have to buy it like a second time for PlayStation just to stream it, because the first time I tried to launch it while having my streaming stuff up, it would not load. It was just a black screen. Not really. You didn't really do anything fun that weekend. This weekend. Have you been? Are you paying attention to the AEW pay-per-view? But yeah. So I did decide that I was gonna play this after all. I deleted the playthrough that I already had just because I'm probably not gonna play through that one again. Like I said, I only made it like 5 or 6 hours in, and I really didn't do too many quests either. You didn't even know there was a pay-per-view? Yeah, Revolution's going on right now. I have no idea what the matches are for it. But yeah, let's just hop right into things and start creating our character. I did do the sorting hat test again before stream just to double check, and I once again got Hufflepuff, so that's what I'm going to be choosing for this playthrough. Somehow I always get Hufflepuff. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. That was a mouthful to start. Alright. Well, let's see here. I guess we'll start. This is a good base. And then from here, see if I can make this look like the character I had a little bit before. That's pretty good. Is that the... I think that might be the hair that I had before. But we want it to be like a little more brown. Or we could do my avatar's hair, but I don't know if white hair. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. You know what? Why not? Let's do the white hair. No scars or anything. The blue eyes is just about right. Keep the eyebrows like brownish black though, because white eyebrows looks weird.
I am indeed a student.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. Oh, I'm eager to get to Hog. It was wonderful. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I think that voice sounds good. We'll keep it on normal difficulty. Then we'll name the character Ookamiyoru. And we're a wizard. And yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Let's start the journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea, as long as your young charge here.
I don't like that my hair
tagging
matches the
along.
old guys.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
So yeah, probably all of tonight's stream will be stuff that I already know that happens. Because like I said, I played the first like 5.5 or 6 hours off stream before I decided that I was going to stream it after all.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course,
Hey,
as
Starstream.
the other 5th years will have been
How are you
honing
doing
their magical
tonight?
skills for 4 years now. The headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
You got new emotes, yeet?
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry,
That's an old
I
emote? Is it
believe
just a
he
Twitch
is
emote?
a significant threat.
I can't click off the
And
screen to look at
It
it.
was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died. wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Dragon.
Hang on!
So that guy, like, that was with us died, like, instantly.
The key! Give me your hand!
Hey, we survived.
Are you
There we
all
are. I was gonna say, I said that a little prematurely, but
hurt?
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
G to heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Very bright light.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam
Hey,
sent
Raptor,
that
how's it
port key
going?
to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Hey, Mandalore.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
How are you doing?
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
You're alive, not extinct? That's good.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years
Sleeping,
searching for
working,
evidence
gaming,
of a
repeating.
long-forgotten form of ancient
Yeah, that's
magic.
pretty much the same here.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded
You've been
by
playing a lot of
rare
Overwatch,
few.
Mandalore, or
Seems to have been lost to time.
throwing in some other games?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
It's interesting. I don't know
Is
if
that
you guys
right?
can hear it
It's not
too,
cold enough here.
but like depending on
It
what
appears to be a
side of
sort
me
of
he's on
enchantment.
is where I hear
Someone
the
wanted to block this path.
his voice coming from, which
Let's
is kind
see
of
some
cool.
of that one work you were
You finished
practicing.
Persona 4 Golden a couple
Focus
hours
on
ago.
the center.
You also finished Lollipop Chainsaw. I haven't heard of Lollipop Chainsaw, but I know of Persona. One of my friends has been playing through Persona 5. Is 4 a pretty long game? Because I know like 5 is. Use your camera to select an active target. Okay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
That Lollipop Chainsaw game's getting a remake? You love Tara Strong?
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
It's very windy.
Reparo!
That piece of pillar didn't want to stay up.
Almost there.
I look like Grindelwald? Yeah, I guess a little bit. I actually watched, I didn't actually watch the movies, but I watched reactions to
Why
the
would someone have built this?
Fantastic
I
Beasts
suspect
movies
they
last
valued
night.
their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Yeah, I can see it, like a young Grindelwald. Yeah, Johnny Depp played Grindelwald in the first 2 movies, and then I don't know his first name, but I think like Mickelson played Grindelwald in
Professor,
The
it's
Secrets
a
of
mural
Dumbledore.
some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
What was I? I've played this part, like the first 5 hours of this game once already,
Professor,
but I don't
this
really
statue-
remember
This
everything.
may have been his home.
Oh yeah, we gotta go through this way.
that enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
I can see like a room through the wall here.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
You want to try this game, but
that
you haven't been
cloak,
into Harry
the
Potter in a
glow on
hot
the
second,
portkey
like 20
container.
years, so you're watching the movies? Yeah, same really. I just rewatched all the original movies and then the Fantastic Beasts, like I mentioned earlier.
In Merlin's name?
But I hadn't really done anything with Harry
Godric's
Potter in a while either until this.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
At first, I wasn't going to stream the game because of everything going on with it, but I decided just to say screw it and play it on stream anyway. You might skip Fantastic Beasts. The first one's pretty good. The second two are not as good. But yeah, the first Fantastic Beasts is actually pretty good. They were supposed to make 5 Fantastic Beasts movies, but I don't know if they're gonna do the last 2 now. Because the third one got delayed a ton.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
That reminds you of that scene from the first movie, Raptor. The Goblin.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
When he reached over the podium, yeah. Warwick Davis, is that the name of the guy that played the Goblin in the movie?
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see
I
quite
think
a few
so.
on our
Vern
way to
Troyer
vault
was the
number
one who
12.
played
As
the
we
goblin
speak,
that took
we're
them
just
to the
beneath
vaults.
The main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
I feel like this like transportation should have like seat belts or something.
It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Goblin security.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No,
You're a little
darker.
worried because your pup's been limping a bit today and aren't nearly as active as he usually is.
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over
That's not
the
good.
oldest section of the bank.
Hopefully he's just like
Anyone
sore or
goes there
something and
anymore?
nothing too serious. Maybe he's just tired. If it goes more than a day though, maybe you should
Here we are.
have him looked at the vets or something. Why can't I walk? Oh, there we go.
Was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
That would make for a
In
cool
that
roller
time,
coaster, yeah.
No one has visited
It
Vault
wouldn't
12
surprise me if they had that at
until today.
the Harry Potter theme park in Disney World. I think it's Disney or Disneyland. I can't remember which one it's in. He's a Chihuahua Terrier mix
Thank
and
you
only
for your
4.
help.
It's unusual for him. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on him and see if it looks like he's getting better, or if not, definitely take him to the vet. My teeth aren't
What
moving.
do you suppose we should be
What do you
looking
mean?
for?
I'm not sure.
Like my VTuber model?
I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate
Or
that
in the
I am to
game.
grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must
I don't
be
think my
something here.
teeth are supposed to move. I don't think they ever have.
Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Pretty sure it's always just been my
a
like
revealing
lips that have
charm.
moved.
No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Yeah, teeth don't typically move, I don't think. Okay, so we're gonna learn our first spell here, Revelio. And we want to get it to the finishing point there before this red beam catches us. Nice. So R to cast Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
You like the model? Wolves are your favorite animal? Yeah, they're my favorite animal too. You casting killing curses in here, Raptor?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos.
You've been watching too many videos of people spamming the killing curse.
This is
Yeah.
no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
I know people have already
you
made like
mean
mods
earn
for
our
the
way
game where they can like attack
Do you
other
think this
students
is
and
some
stuff.
sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Just following the light on his wand.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
There's
When I moved
a
towards the glow,
statue
it suddenly
underground.
seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yeah, we're gonna learn another spell here. Yeah, we do. You do get to choose your own wand. Later on. The first wand you have, like this one, isn't one that I chose. But later on, you do get to choose your wand. You've acquired the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted in your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of the wand to help you see in dark areas. Tap 1 to cast or extinguish Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
Yeah, the flashlight of the Wizarding
It
World.
does follow the light.
And then we want to get it lined up here. That's not good. He's casting all the spells. I gotta block 3 enemy attacks. Oh, I can attack 2 though. I messed that up. There we go. That's 1. One more. There we go. Now we can destroy the statues. Which we kind of were already doing, but... Was that all of them?
Stay close.
We're gonna see if your new GPU driver will crash your PC. Alright, Raptor.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Oh, I was gonna say, is this a loading screen? No, it's
Where am I supposed to go?
I just needed to turn the light on.
What's happening?
I'm assuming we follow these.
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
More statues. You're still here for now? It didn't crash your PC? That's good. Oh,
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my
there we
own
go.
this time.
I'm assuming now we gotta get like all
Lumos.
3 to turn to the right spots. Gonna upgrade to a 3070. That's a pretty decent graphics card.
Statues with their reflections.
Oh, I have to have them all stand up at the same time. Come on, you can
Seems
do
I
it.
have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
There we go. I gotta fight them. They weren't too tough. Hold Q during Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Alright, so we just hold it for the Stupefy counter. There we go. I missed that block. And I did that one too early. There's a lot of these guys. There we go. Dark Souls with a wand, yeah, kinda. We gotta follow the...
Lumos. Protego.
No, not Protego.
Lumos.
There we go. Follow the light again. Doorway. a new room. We can investigate this thing.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Gonna view a memory.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility.
Yeah, this is still the beginning. No, I haven't been sorted yet. We haven't made it to Hogwarts yet. We were going to Hogwarts, I think, but then we got attacked by that dragon in the sky.
That's
So we had to
what you see.
apparate out.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
He's got sharp teeth.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors.
Rip Banker.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
The vault had like a defense mechanism here. Run, Professor. And we made it just in time.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Now we're gonna get sorted. Hey, the Hogwarts Express. Yeah, the graphics in this game are really nice.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I like his green coat.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others.
Okay, I should be live again. Yeah, that was unfortunate. My Streamlabs crashed. I think the CPU usage was too high. So I lowered the graphical settings for the game So hopefully that will fix it a little bit and that doesn't happen again. Yeah, because that was kind of annoying. I don't like when my VoDs get split up like that. But yeah, we should be good now. So let's just get back into it. Right at the sorting ceremony too. That's unfortunate. Hopefully the lower graphics will help. I think it will because like it already seems a lot better. A lot more smooth. In the loading menu at least. And even with low graphics, it doesn't look terrible.
Oh, good.
Actually, I can hardly tell the difference.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
So we'll just have to watch through this part
I
again.
need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
So we just gotta watch through this part again.
Phineas,
at least it didn't leave off too far back. At least the game auto saves at some
Prepare
points.
yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here
Mrs.
with
Patmore?
preferences and preconceptions. Certain
Is that the voice actress for Deputy Headmistress Weasley? Okay, so we'll say, can't wait to explore
I'm
again.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder...
Leslie Nicole? Never heard of them.
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
So, like I said, I already did the, I said at the beginning of the stream, I did the Wizarding World sorting hat quiz, and it came up the same as I've always gotten throughout the years. Every time I've done the sorting hat quiz like 3 different times, and every time I'm a Hufflepuff. So
A sense of loyalty?
that's what we'll go through with
I believe
this
myself to
playthrough
be a
too.
true friend.
Is we'll be a
I know I value
Hufflepuff.
that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Yeah, we'll accept Hufflepuff.
Better be
Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final,
Ravenclaw
this
has
year's
the cooler
Quidditch
common
season
room.
has been
Do they?
cancelled.
The only thing I know about like the individual houses is that
Enough.
Hufflepuff gets
It's
to go
not as though
to
I've banned
Azkaban
flying
for one of the
altogether,
quests.
But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Speaking of common rooms, we're going to be heading towards ours.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Hey, we made it through our first day.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Lots of apples everywhere. We can't do the Flow network yet. Introduce yourself to Adelaide, introduce yourself to Arthur, and introduce yourself to Lenora.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello
Hufflepuffs want the precious.
there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle alright?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Alright. Now let's see Arthur.
It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get
Gotta
lost
head to work.
sometimes.
Have a good day at work, Mandalore.
Welcome to
Thanks for
Hufflepuff,
stopping
by the
by.
way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think.
His
Don't have
accent
any
sounds so
pets of my
fake.
own,
Yeah, he's got an
unfortunately.
interesting
My mother doesn't think
accent.
too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts.
My accent sounds kind of robotic at times.
Truckles. I thought they were only
My
pictures
characters.
in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puff skein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Okay, so just Lenora left.
Thank you for not biting me. Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know whose she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet?
Lenora seems kind of
Professor
annoying.
Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Meet Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Did we just like store it in our armpit?
What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I'm coming.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
There's a
I
chest.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide
Oh,
will
we got
also train you to be
54
alert to
galleons
your
from that.
surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the
Revelio.
A House Elf recipe book, rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first field guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often and collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You discovered a flue flame fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to discover flue flames. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms in the Great Hall. Okay, so select the Great Hall region to continue. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the locations of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouse. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use A and D to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flame with spacebar.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yeah, let's just say thank you.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Well, if the other professor is being vague about it, we probably shouldn't say anything.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, so talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. That thing, the gold emblem thing, represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with right click. Let's do Defense Against the Dark Arts first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
I should learn the killing curse early. I don't know if you can. I'm pretty sure I've heard that it's locked to end like after you beat the game.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, so let's head to Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Cast Charm Compass. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. There we go. Okay. The field guide shows Professor Hecat's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Okay. This golden beam of light is from the compass. Or is the compass. Okay, now we can do our first class here.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year.
That's an
but
interesting
I only have
wand.
one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, so we're gonna learn Levioso. There we go.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Professor Hecat wants me to attack the training dummy with a basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
If I understand
Remember,
Professor Hecat correctly,
surprised
casting
opponent
Levioso on the
is a
training
weak
dummy will break its shield and leave it vulnerable to a basic cast.
So good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Our first duel.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Only all of my
Protego.
students this step.
Levioso.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Well, we knocked him off the table, so I guess that's a
Not
win.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yeah, first try, Starstream.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Speak with Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Well, technically I have played a little bit before, so yeah, I'll say I've had my fair share of wand
I've
combat.
dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Okay, that was a little
Fair
bit more
enough.
cocky
You
than
got
I
me an
expected
honest duel when
for
you
that
won't.
response.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Just a second. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, that was weird. Hopefully you guys couldn't hear that. That was like a police officer at my door looking for someone. So that was kind of weird. But anyways, what was he asking? You know you might be a perfect fit for... Oh, yeah.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see.
No,
if
he
your
wasn't
performance
looking
today
for...
was
He
sheer
wasn't...
luck
He was asking
or
about some
actual
girl.
skill.
I don't know.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
But yeah, I've been here for like 5 years and I live by myself, so I don't know why they thought some girl was here. Just wanted to give me a ride home. Yeah, I don't know if it was... It didn't look like the same cop. I don't know. But it is kind of getting a little bit weird that they keep showing up and calling me and stuff. So... Okay. Just wanted to check something there. There should be a flu network around here. I'm not gonna worry about it though. I don't see it. No, honestly, at first when I saw the cop, I was wondering if, like, my neighbor complained that I was being too loud streaming or something. But no, they were looking for someone. Some girl. Kinda weird.
Professor Ronan tends
Okay, so I think this is Charm's
We
class.
sometimes have to
The
remind
field
him
guide shows Professor Ronan's class is in the astronomy wing. This castle is enormous. I may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to find a way.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic
Your
summoning
wife wants
charm?
to hear the story of the police ride home? It's not really that interesting of a story. Basically, I was just walking home from work at night and I got stopped by a cop. And he asked me if I wanted to, what I was doing out and stuff, and I explained to him I was walking home from work.
The blunt objects you so believe they are,
And yeah, he asked me if I wanted to ride home, and I said sure. So he just like patted me down and stuff, and then took me home. But before he let me out of the car, he said he needed my name for his records, that he gave me a ride home. But I could see from the back seat that he was putting my name into like a warrant search thing. But that's all there really was to it. I had no warrants or anything, so it wasn't like a issue or anything.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely
like
day,
this.
I was thinking
What just happened now
might
was
have
like
ourselves
more
a little excursion
weird
outside for a
than the
spot of
actual
fresh
cop ride,
air.
though.
After me.
Because yeah, I just heard like banging on my door, so I went out to check it, and then there was just a cop standing on my porch, and I opened the door, and he just asked me if some girl was here, and some girl's name was here, and I said no. And he asked me if I lived here by myself, and I'm like, yeah. And then he asked how long I've been here, and I said 5 years, and he was like, okay, have a good night.
I've
He
always
never asked me
found
for
that
my
fun
name or
goes hand
anything,
in
so
hand
that was
with
kind of weird.
mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit
Am
of
I in an
sport
apartment complex?
to put
Not
your
really.
prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
So from the
right?
outside, it looks just like a regular house, but it's like split in the middle, almost like a duplex. And there's an apartment on either side of it.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
It wouldn't surprise me though if it was one of my neighbor's friends he was looking for.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more.
Oh, we did unlock
or it'll fall. Yes?
Asio. I didn't even
Now, I could
notice
keep
that.
talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Before I do that real quick though, I'm just gonna mute for a second because I think I muted before I finished what I was saying. I just want to check something real quick. Alright, we should be back again. Yeah, I just wanted to double check and rewatch my VoD for a second just to make sure that none of that could be heard in the background when the cop was here. But it sounded, I don't think you guys could hear it. Yeah, we'll leave our cloak on. I could put like a scarf on, but we don't need a scarf. That's kind of funny. You can take your uniform off and just be like in pajamas. And then we have this hat, but we don't need a hat. Got glasses too, but we don't need glasses. And gloves, but we don't need gloves. Okay. And we have a challenge here. Oh, we can unlock some items. Or claim some rewards for items. And collections. What's this? Oh, the legendary gloves. And one thing here. Oh, the House Elf recipe book. Okay. Okay, so back to this. The Summoning Charm RCO pulls a target closer to the caster. Tap the assigned key to cast RCO and pull a target closer. Tap the key again to cease casting the spell. Okay, so we want to pull it close but not too far or it will fall off.
That's it.
We get a perfect score here. I think I stopped it too early. Yeah, still pretty good.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? Yes!
Alright. So now it's our turn. I know if we wanted to, we could try to like knock her ball off the platform, but actually let's try. Let's see if we can.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Didn't have as much force as we were hoping for, and she just got a 50, so we got to get a 50 now.
Phew.
Stop it. That was too much. It's gonna go off.
Happens to the best of us.
Lisa.
Yeah, we're in trouble here. I think we're gonna lose this one.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Keep trying.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Not Sai wins. Or
Let us
Natsai.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Right, so round 2. The little bumper
I think we are
things.
well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Okay, so she got a 50 on her first.
Accio.
Slow down, please. Alright, we got a 50.
Very good.
Here we go.
But if she hits our ball here... Okay, good. Oh, she's gonna get pushed off, I think. Nice.
Oh, dear me.
So now it's our turn. I want to grab this one, though. Another 50.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Watch this. There we go.
Alright, so she has no balls left, and we're up by 20, so as long as I don't knock any of my own balls off, then we're good. But I don't know why I hold that for so long, but we still won. That last one didn't even really matter.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word,
can
if
use
you would.
Accio on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, a special assignment. Is there a flow thing near here? Oh, over here it looks like. Wait, where is it? There should be one over here. Weird. That door is locked.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
Okay, where are we going now? Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as a flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have to see Professor Weasley now because we finished our classes.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Okay, we got a field guide page.
Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flat?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we got the reward for collecting 2 of those now. Is there anything else I can do here? Collection? Oh yeah, just the spectacles we just got. And that's it. Okay. We're level 2 now, almost level 3. So meet Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration classroom. Very classical music playing in the background.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little
Oh,
faces.
this way.
I'll just die.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Is there a chest over here?
Revelio.
There's supposed to be a chest there.
The entire night the other week talking about school.
Revelio.
Yeah, I guess we just go this way. There's a cat. You can pet the cat. Oh, here's another
How nice
blue
to see
flame.
you, my young friend.
Let's see Professor Weasley.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
So, when I played this a little bit off stream, I went with Sebastian. So this time I think I'll try Natsai.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Another quest done. Nice. Now we gotta report to Professor Ronan. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. I wasn't trying to do that. Okay. Let's see Professor Ronan. They said he should be right out here. There he is.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alright, so click the flying page near the broken statue and click the flying page in the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower.
Revelio.
Thought I just saw one. Oh, that was just a paper wand type thing. Never mind. So I guess we just gotta follow this path here. Oh, I think we saw it. There it is.
Got it.
So the next one's somewhere over here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad
Oh, there it is.
Brilliant.
Nice. Now we can go back to Professor Ronan. Potato? Where did you hear potato,
I
Starstream?
trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old Mending Charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, now we get Reparo.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, every time someone casts a Protego, it sounds like potato. That's funny. The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Hey, level 3. Oh, there's another cat. This one's a different one than we saw before. Alright, what's this next quest? Oh, apparently N opens this. I didn't mean to click it, but... Oh, Hogsmeade. We have Hogsmeade and Crossed Wands. Oh, did we get this? No, we need 2 assignments for the scarf. Okay. Alright. Let's do the Crossed Wands side challenge actually first. Okay, let me try to remember how to do this. So this should lead us to... Dear Fred Weasley. Oh, here it is. Okay, so yeah, it is taking us to the Crossed Wands side quest.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff do.
Might some kind soul help me?
Maybe we'll help you later. For now, let's get to the Crossed Wands. That's interesting. Yeah, let's keep going this way. That door is locked. Oh, it's Peeves. I was like, what the heck is that noise?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Alright, so this is the unsanctioned club he was talking about earlier.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for Crossed Wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does Crossed Wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in Crossed Wands, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Initiate round. Break through the yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell Leviosa. Target lock, which is caps lock, lets you track enemies without aiming. Potato. Yeah, we're gonna be using the potato spell.
Leviosa! Protego!
Act like a winner!
keep forgetting to hold
Come on.
Hey, we won.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but
I keep forgetting to hold
and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
hold the click when I get hit
Now, it
while
takes
I'm
time to
protecting
organise these
myself for
duels,
the stupefy.
but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Almost level 4. So he's not gonna have the second round for us. No? Okay. Then it looks like the only other thing we have here is going to Hogsmeade. Gee, is there a fast travel that's closer that we have unlocked? Okay, good. We do have a one here. A little bit less running. Yeah, I think turning the graphics down to low helped. I don't know, my CPU keeps is hitting 100% at times still, because I've got my task manager open here and I'm checking it out. So there is a chance that it could die again. The stream. I think that's what happened the first time, was just that
Hello, looking for me?
my CPU usage hit
Natty, I hope I haven't kept
100%,
you waiting long.
and
Professor
it
Weasley
caused
tells me that
Streamlabs
you
to
need to go
die,
to
which is
Hogsmeade.
why my stream
You must be eager to have your own things again.
went offline.
And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Drew's life, yeah, we're trying Starstream. This game is just very graphically intense for my CPU. Probably should have bought it for PlayStation instead. But I've never had issues with games before. This is the first game that's ever caused my my stream to crash.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
That watering
Hogsmeade
cans
is
is
beautiful this
flying
time of
around.
year. Everyone will tell you to
Oh, there's
visit
another
at
one.
Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, lace wings.
What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something started.
Oh, there they are. I was like, where?
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
There's another flue flame
That's
up here.
the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
We gotta fast travel the Forbidden Forest, so I'm sure at some point we're gonna be going in there.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Or are those
She
Thestrals?
knows more about me than I have.
We can see them because we saw that guy die at the beginning of the
While
game.
I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Or mushrooms. Yeah, this game has like a really big map.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you?
That way to the lake.
Settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
It's a long walk to Hogsmeade.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe.
You can jump
Good
high.
luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village.
Or did we finally make it to
I have
Hogsmeade?
never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide map. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these points by highlighting an icon and pressing right-click. Well, let's go to Ollivander's first, because we know we need a wand.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness.
That one didn't go very well either.
The shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
All right. Oh, that's what. Okay, so that's just random.
How intriguing.
We can choose different styles of wand.
Curious indeed.
Kind of like the classic. Gray brown color isn't bad.
How intriguing.
Let's do 13 inches. Let's make it a little bit flexible.
Curious indeed.
Let's go with supple. I skipped it. There we go. And then for the wand type.
How intriguing.
Okay, so the type doesn't actually change anything, it looks like, other than what it's actually called.
Curious indeed.
Kind of like the name Silver Lime.
How intriguing.
Yeah, let's do Silver Lime. And then the core. Dragon Heartstring, Unicorn Hair, or Phoenix Feather. Kind of want to do the Phoenix Feather.
Phoenix Feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Nice, we got our wand.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, so we got Ollivanders off the list. What's next? The Magic Neep, Tomes and Scrolls. J. Pippins. Let's go here.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
So we get these two for free.
Feel
What
free
else?
to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Yeah, his stuff is like really expensive. But he has an invisibility potion, maximum potion recipe, thunder brew, and focus. Then he has some combat. Oh, he has some already made ones too. Okay. But we only have 54 galleons, so we can't really do much. We can sell this stuff though, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're getting some treasure here. Gold coins. Got 174 of them now, which still isn't that much, but I'm sure we'll get more over time. But we got the Edurus potion and the Wiggenweld potion for free. Those recipes, I mean. So our did everything over here. So we got the Magic Neep and Tomes and Scrolls. So what was this? Oh, just the stuff I found earlier. Potions. Aduris and Wiggenweld. Oh, there was something else there. Oh, just the ingredients that we found earlier. The leaping toadstools, lacewing flies, and moonstone. And then challenges. Oh yeah, we did one side quest, so we unlocked a little bit of stuff there. Alright, so next... Tomes and Scrolls, I guess. Actually, let's go to the Magic Neep, it's closer.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Alright, so we get the Dittany seeds
Do
for
have a look
free.
around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
All this stuff is pretty expensive, though. Yeah, we can't buy anything else. Alright. So all that's left is Tomes and Scrolls. Oh, here's a field guide page. Where's Tomes and Scrolls again? Also, I guess, yeah, for the Dittany stuff, we got that. And for Hogsmeade. Okay. Yep. All right. Oh yeah, we were looking for the map for... Oh, it's because I'm hitting N, that's why it's not. Okay, Tomes and Scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Alright, so with these we can
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
grow stuff and make potions. Unlock the ability to conjure a potting table with a small pot. And then unlock the ability to conjure a small potion station. Nice.
If you're interested,
What else does he have?
Take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Bigger potions, bigger pot.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Material refiner. Dung composter. Chopping station. Beast toy box. And beast feeder. Interesting. Alright. Well, we did everything. Oh, we got everything that we needed here. Let's go see Natty at the town circle. Yeah, I do like that the game auto-saves at least. So if at some point it crashes again, we don't lose too much progress. We need lots more loot. We don't have enough monies right now, Starstream. We got what we could for free. Here's another cat. Yeah, we need more monies. Okay, oh, there's another cat that just spawned there.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
It's a World of Warcraft boss. Yeah, the candy was like dancing back there.
Away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh no, there's a second one. Oh shoot. And all the adults left with the first one, so now we're left to deal with this one.
Are we weakening him at all?
Yeah, it looks like his stuff's going down.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
We're doing damage. Okay, that hurt. Luckily we have lots of Wiggenweld though. Yep. The potato spell isn't really helping. I just have to dodge these hits. Yeah, potato isn't working. We just gotta keep dodging.
Look, he's faltering.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
He's almost out of HP. There we go. Yeah, we needed more potato. Oh. Invoke ancient magic. Yeah, first try.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed,
Yeah, we
perhaps the two of you wouldn't
made it
mind
go
helping me
poof.
put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Now we gotta repair the damage.
Revelio.
Oh, not that one.
Reparo.
I will see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
There we go. And then there's one over here.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Gotta repair this whole, like, building that collapsed. And there's one more. Oh, here's another cat. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice if anytime something broke in real life, you could just repair it like that? Nice and easy. Where's the final? Over here? These boxes, I guess?
Reparo.
You'd be out of a job.
We were just talking about you.
Who's this guy? Augustus Hill?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
He wants to give us armor.
Nonsense. I insist. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Traditional school robe that increases our offense by 5. You've received a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. Your current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. So we have 0 offense, 0 defense. Select the cloaks and robes gear and press left click. Left click to equip the robe. Nice. And these are like more uniforms and stuff. Nice.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the 3 broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
We gotta go to the 3 broomsticks now.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You're heading to bed. Have a nice night, Starstream. Thank you for stopping by.
said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
Got the whole bar protecting us.
The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Right, so we gotta talk to Natty outside the 3 broomsticks. Oh, it was a trash can. I was like, what the heck is that?
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to the common room for the night. Access the map. Alright, so it seems like this day is ending here, which I feel like is a good place for us to end as well for tonight. Because it is getting pretty late, and I'm getting a little bit tired. Let's just get back to the common room and officially end the day. Oh, we have an owl. Okay, quest complete. And we're level 4. Nice. This is a cup of tea over there. All right. Yeah, I feel like that was a really good spot for ending here. Let's just look at this real quick. Armored troll. Okay, so that's what we fought. Conjuration. Oh, the brewing station that we got. Yeah, that was pretty much it. All right. All right, so we're saved there. Yeah, we almost, well, yeah, I only played like 5 hours, so we're about halfway-ish to where I played off stream. But yeah, this was pretty fun tonight. We're getting there. Gonna need to upgrade some stuff probably next time, but yeah. Thank you to everyone that stopped by and hung out tonight. I think tomorrow I am gonna stream again. I want to start getting back into the rhythm of streaming like every day or almost close to every day. I feel like tomorrow I might do SpongeBob. So that was a short game and that it's a short game. We started it last month. Yeah, I think we'll do SpongeBob. That sounds good. It'll be after it'll be like after 8:30 tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what the starting time will be, but yeah. SpongeBob tomorrow night. So thank you again to everyone that stopped by. Yeah, it was a fun stream. Apparently we can get flying mounts and brooms at some point, I just noticed. But yeah. I hope everyone has a great night. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a good one.